police this. You get the way dish out. Eranomigho don't base. The guy don't cool. The guy just didn't say, I will see just come beneath like this now. He just come shout, wah, 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 wah. Then Governor Modo will just give him money. Bah. You can start to the shout, run around for social media. He don't know. See, Okpebholo now they lose guard. You see those insults when you insult Okpebholo. All the insults when you insult Okpebholo during the campaign. As you insult the governor during that campaign. Now that insult, now you can't leak. Now you can't chop for Bini. They just invite you, you can't leak your insult. All those nonsense talk where you talk now, so you do this, so this, that. Now everything, now you can't leak. You see, what do you mean like about this last election for Edo State now, see? Sometimes many people, the most mistake who they make now, they look down on people too much easily. Many people will get that kind of attitude. All of us from Edo State, they look down on people easily. Even people from Eastern land, as in the 5 local government of that Eastern where the man for come. I'd never seen people who will be like that before. Okay, this man don't deal with Una for a long time. He they eat with Una, they relate with all of Una. Una know him. In one contest election, the former governor Obaseki, he go bring foreigner. Somebody be say, they deal with Una, they relate with Una, security challenge, they help Una, they assist Una, do anything. He does not care about the way you people feel in your side. I say, you got that. They do anything. Obaseki just bring and come because of say maybe the mafia protect his business and everything, all the illegal business when they pull hand. When go use those state money take pull hand. He just need somebody who just be like a de facto governor for him. And everybody now just start to follow and say, they speak English. English, not be English that they know get sense. I don't know this thing, Tete. There's this guy in my university days. This guy, if they say more define something, if this guy cannot define this thing in English, he go use a language Yoruba to define now. I remember when we were asked to state Avogadro's law in chemistry 122 then 100 level. Avogadro's law. There's a state Avogadro we said equal volume of all gases at the same temperature and pressure have the same number of molecules. That's Avogadro's law. This guy couldn't speak the English properly. But if you say make it right time, go right time. And exam, they know they look what you speak on or what you write. 9 they look for exam. The guy, I said Avogadro's law, he couldn't state it when he was asked to state it. He now sang it in Yoruba. Avogadro's law so weak, equal volume of all gases at the same temperature and pressure contain the same number of molecules today. He said, if I can sing it in Yoruba, I can write it down in English. That was how this guy demystified. He made a first class. He doesn't speak well. Are you getting it? What you need to know in life is that your English proficiency is not a yardstick for intelligence or love or happiness or joy, the things that you can produce. What Edo State actually needed was a good man, not a strong man. And Okpebholo is a good guy. He has good intention. And one thing I like about him, he seems very stubborn. And people who are stubborn and with good intention, they succeed in governance. And Okpebholo has this trait. You see, you people who insulted him, that you underrated him, use all on pretext. I did not. Why I voted him was this. We checked his antecedents. When they had security challenge in his own region, they were forming a security network. This man, he was not even a senator then. He voluntarily donated motorbikes and different kinds of gadgets to assist the security architectures in his own region. Now, this is a man who has nothing. From what he has, he's trying to assist in mitigating some issues concerning the insecurity in his own region. A man like that, when he has big privileges, he will be able to do more. Now, he went to Senate. Do you know that the town hall, they had that retreat? That was his constituency project as a senator. Some people, when they don't become governor after they don't be senator, that constituency project, they go chop the money. Hey boy, nobody they argue am. But he still committed that money to a project in his own constituency. That is a man of integrity. If he chop that money, nobody gonna even eat the money and use a state fund to finance it. But he didn't do that. That is a good man. You see this, they made Eranomigho. No, you know one thing. There are people. You see, me before I support a candidate in Edo State now, there are parameters I use in supporting a candidate. After my same parameter, if there are people that I will see that some persons are supporting, I will not support them. That person, because those people who are supporting that particular person, those people don't support when there is no money or when there is no feud. If there are no quarrel, no wahala, they don't support. For example, I want to cite this example. Mona really look at the first term of Obaseki. We supported Obaseki because of what Oshomole did and what Oshomole told us he was. That is good is this. We supported Obaseki. After 1 year and 6 months in Obaseki's government, I was part of the agripreneur. I came into the agripreneur project with an intention that I want to be part of it. When I went into the agripreneur project, I realized that when money was released by CBN and Nesja, Obaseki diverted that money. Then, Asuegoda was the chairman of Sterling Bank. All the agripreneurs were forced to open bank with Sterling Bank. Are you getting it? They were forced, including me. That's why the account I have with Sterling Bank is still because of that agripreneur. Look at the date I opened that bank and everything. But we are forced to go up, even when we have an existing bank with BVN and everything. So we were forced to go and open it with the bank of his own friend, where a friend was the chairman of the bank, which is Asuegoda. These are fraudulent people. Sincerely, they are fraudulent people. That first term election, we supported Obaseki in his first term. Then I ran after 1 year, 6 months of his tenure because I didn't know thief from the beginning. I didn't know thief. We ran from him. Second term election, when I saw the crowd of people coming to support him, I just knew these are people who benefit from problem. When there are problems in the state, we have problems in the society. These people benefit from it. Look at them. We look at the likes of this boy, what's his name, Osakono, who they came to support second term. He was even the guy that carry your ticket, go anywhere Obaseki go, carry ticket, go anywhere Philip go, carry ticket, go. It was Osakono holding that organized that composed that song. I saw the way they were coming. You would think they are coming with good intention. These guys benefit from when there are problems. They will just use the opportunity. So that's the only time he has ever supported a candidate and the won election. You see the likes of Eranomigho, all of them, they were there. Them Abatobaze, all of them, they were there. They supported Obaseki second term. Because why? There was an issue. So those guys, they needed to go there to support their own. Because that is where they benefit from. But people like us, we don't do that. We support you based on principle and based on who you are. Now, if I say that the people like all these names I mentioned now, like all these Eranomigho, these guys, all of them, they ran back to come and start supporting Okpebholo. Me, I will withdraw because I will know that something is wrong. These guys don't support you with a fair mind, like because you have developed, because you have worked. No. So the reason why we were really very angry is this. When we saw Eranomigho, I said, but there's no problem. It's only when we have problem that people like this, you only bring these people to come and insult leaders. And when you as a governor, you don't work. If you did not do any work, you bring them to come and shout for you, so that one particular road can be videoed in 10 different ways to deceive the people that you have worked. No, your case is not like that. The governor, you are working. We are seeing visible projects. You are developing our state. You don't have business with these people who benefit from problem. Leave them. Let them be shouting. If they can be hailing you, they can be your fan from distance. You understand? They don't believe in you at first. We are the one who believed in you. Now you are playing you are delivering. We are enjoying it. They don't believe in you. Now we believe in you. You are doing what we voted you for. So leave them. Let them take their lane. So when we see these people coming close to you, it's a signal that there is a problem. It's a problem. So those people, they don't really support you based on what you have done, who you are. They support you whenever there is a problem. So that you that is already in that problem, you will not be giving them money to start fighting for you. That is why you see we resisted all those people. We're talking about them. Not say they're too important. They are not too important. We can actually allow them to come and misbehave, find money and go. That's what they do. But it's not our problem. The issue is that there is no issue. These are agents of war. That's why you see us fighting and fighting. Look at Eranomigho now. It's useless now. When he says somebody is there, he's even priding himself that he was the one that came, that made the government to start giving people an appointment letter. If he did not come, appointment letter no will come. Are you crazy? Sorry. If now you can't make the governor, they give appointment letter. Don't you know that you're also insulting the governor? You're also telling the governor that it is you that need to tell him what to do as a governor of a state. The truth is that Okpebholo too smart. You know what they do? You make Eranomigho show where Okpebholo sit down for one place they talk one-on-one, or where they go inside office, they come they discuss. Now it's like government house, here the compound. We are government house, so we are going. Somebody will just escape best side. It was just shouting about the government house, so when we went our motor, our daughter it was panting. Apparently he's on medications. I don't know, maybe he's mentally retarded or something's wrong with him. You don't, and you say, when is he say, because you will talk this one, we not fight now. Everything where you talk, now we say, maybe we remind her, now we begin to show her what you talk. Of what use? That is the kind of politics these guys are playing. Politics of what I will eat. When there is a problem, create a problem. Look for something for us to eat while we defend you. There are people that they have never won election, supported any candidate and the candidate to win in our state. Never. Look at Okpebholo, for example. He supported Zayamu first term, he lose. He supported Zayamu second term, Zayamu lose. He supported Atiku lose. He supported Atiku again, Atiku lose. He supported Peter Obi lose. He supported Azegoda lose. These people, they don't support. They don't. People, they can say whatever they want to say. They can write whatever they want to write. They don't have a clear reason for supporting a candidate. Once you can just water their hands or water their pockets or just try to do one or two things, they'll just say, they start writing. He's good. They like that picture they stamp with governor there with the governor, they snap picture. Snap. Those things, I'm not against it. Sometimes we also do it. But you see, when you want to support a candidate, have a clear reason why you are supporting a candidate. This reason should be defined. Have it clear, neat. This is my reasons. This is the reason why I'm supporting this candidate. Don't be sentimental in your support. History of it. There are people in those states today, when I see where they are supporting, I don't support those people. You know why? Their decisions shaping my own decision. Because I know their decisions are marked with some forms of a sentiment. They don't even have basis for supporting. Some follow the crowd. So people just see that these people are supporting. Hey, this is rain, yo. This rain, they'll start following. For example, the obedient that voted in Edo State, Benin City, that voted in the Senator Ned Daimaswen, do they really know the name of the senator? Then you think, we went, leave us, we like, if you are stupid, accept being stupid. If I want to vote a House of Rep member that is in a particular political party, I will vote that member in that political party. If I want to vote a president, I vote a president in another political party. I should know the kind of form I'm holding. Presidential, Senate, and House of Rep. I should know the form I'm holding. The people who voted, they don't even know who they are voting. Anywhere they just see, we're just putting hand. They will think they are doing it. We are doing it. We are deliver. But stupidity is always, when you see people have a way of praising stupidity or backing up when themselves when they are stupid. That was what happened in Edo State. And it may also happen again in Benin. Yeah, you see people, they are not smart. Just go there. Now this person is so follow on. Now will you put on? Anyone will you put? You don't even know who you are voting. Today, are you guys really enjoying the senator you voted in Edo South? Sincerely, let's tell ourselves the truth. Do you even know his name? The only time the senator was useful was when the case of Natasha. He was the one who, I think, chairman of the disciplinary committee on Natasha's case. That's the only first time his name was officially heard. So sometimes, before we take decisions, let us be smart. So that's why we be say that midget, the Eranomigho, who is a tout. They talk, hey, tell him make he come again now. Make him monitor project again. The people that brought him should bring him again. He should come. Tell him to come again. Now to the talk, he has no. Now, the reason why we don't want people like that is very simple. First of all, they are only needed when there is a problem. Secondly, these people have no electoral value. They cannot even convince their own mother. His own mother, he can't convince his own mother to vote for a particular candidate. He has no electoral value. How many persons do you think this guy can influence in diaspora to vote for a particular candidate? How many persons? Who listens to him? People see him as nuisance. Except those people that are like him. He cannot influence any responsible or reasonable person to vote for a particular candidate. How many birthday party, how many wedding or burial ceremony have you ever seen Eranomigho in his life? Never. He does not attend any of those functions. He has no good, nobody wants him to, nobody associates with him. How can that kind of person influence a governor? Influence voters for a governor? So sometimes before if we are chasing some people, Okpebholo, you are working and we like what you are doing. Don't pack those, that kind of, and those miscreants close to you. See, now till heaven will come down, that guy will never be better than the way he is. That's what it is now. That is how he will be. He is a stupid and useless. People like that ought not to be close to any responsible leader. So whoever parade that guy as a friend or close to him or use him to do any work, they have the same codex. And it shouldn't be like that. That is just the short video I want to do. So Eranomigho, you like one way where they jump for a side pepper. Come again. Come Benin. If you see video where this guy don't do it, up to 1 million, we don't want to put some for social media. That guy na goat. There's no situation that will happen that Eranomigho does not have a video connecting to it. Is that kind of character you want to use as your project monitoring Oga or what you call him? Let us be guided. Some people are just sick and looking for somewhere to take refuge on. So we shouldn't give them opportunity to take refuge in the streets of Benin where sane jobs are going on. Mele, all the best.
This Eranomigho matter, like play everywhere don't calm down. Like this guy they talk say, the reason why they invite a Eranomigho come Nigeria, those states, now because of say they want to make it call leaky vomit. Now I take condemn this model Okpebholo administration. They want me use that same material repair them. Now make they invite a Eranomigho come those states. What you not think? Make una leave una thoughts in the comment section. As for me, I believe just be like say you don't spoil me. Now that same matter will take spoil me, now you go to repair me. Now they do a Eranomigho. And if now your first time I'm coming across my YouTube, make una subscribe. Edo World TV.